Hey there, welcome to my channel, Anand here. And in this video I'm going to show you a great way, very inspiring way to improve your improvisation. It's by using cloud reverbs, and those are, lately you can hear it a lot, those huge reverbs. You just have to play one or two notes and it sounds so huge. So it's very inspiring, this sound, and I hope it will inspire you to play less, but very nice stuff. So less will be more, or even more will be less, because the more reverb you will use on your chords and the solo sound, the less you will play, the less amount of notes. So in the end it works both ways. I'll be using my Strat into my Red and Cuff Golden Comp. It's my always on pedal, and that goes through my decibel, but it's not on today, and through the Patterson tuner. It goes into my non-master Cole amp. It's a clone of a 68 Marshall, modern Marshall sound. And that goes through the Sir Reactive Load box into my Fractal Audio FM3, where it gets its speaker IR. It's from Ownhammer, a greenback. And there I will add a Plex reverb. You can use any kind of reverbs, just crank up the amount of reverb, the time. So maybe if you use normal reverb, perhaps 10, 20, 30 seconds or something. Lots of devices have it, like the Strymon is well known for it. Eventide has got it. The old Eventide Black Hole, it's all inspired by that preset, if you have not heard it. So I will demonstrate to you in a sec the sound. Right, so this is my basic sound. And if I dig in a little bit harder, it gets to break up, so, or just by playing with my volume knob. Alright, so, for example, if you have the C sharp minor going to the B, then the A, back to the B. This has been done a million times, of course, and great chord shapes to improvise with. But you would like to have it nicer, and of course the cloud reverb will make it much more inspiring, because everything will sound big. But let's also stretch the chord shapes a little bit and just, for example, only change the root while keeping the other notes the same. So if I would play the C sharp minor like this, so the C sharp, G sharp, and the E, and I would only change the root, the C sharp, to the B, this would give you a chord like a B with an E in it. That would be a sus4, and the G sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it would be a 6, for example. So perhaps B, 6, 7, maybe a 13. I'm not that schooled, so please forgive me if I'm calling it the wrong names, but you know what I mean. It's a B with a G sharp and an E in it. Then we move the root to the A chord. This is actually A major 7, but I'm not playing the C sharp here, only this two. And back to the B. So now with the huge reverb. I hope you hear what happens. When I play just one chord, it just moves, and it all along, all the way, you hear the reverb. So in that time, I've got time to improvise. So like this. Alright, I hope you have noticed that by playing this way, your chord shape, so in this very stretched way, like actually Alan Holdsworth and person like Eric Johnson made it sound great. It gives you so much more freedom to add extra notes like a guitar player. So if you have, for example, the C sharp minor, it would have be even, for example, the C sharp here, G sharp, and the E. And like a solo player, you can add a lots of notes. So I will try to demonstrate, for example, if you add, for example, a D sharp in the solo, wherever, you get this chord. For example, C sharp, D sharp, and the E. It will be actually a C sharp with an added 9. I could even play the open B string in it. It gives you a septiminute. So with the cloud. So it would give me lots of options to play in my solo instead of only these 3 notes. I could add any notes. I will try to play around with it some rounds and you can hear what happens. And let me just by shifting not only the root but also change one chord note in it. So this will be the C sharp minor, and I go this way to the B, A, back to the B, and then the great sound. Right, so if this chord shape, for example, this C sharp minor, B, A, and the B, if this would be your verse in a song, then let's make something different for the chorus, and let's go, for example, to the E major, because the song is anyhow in E major or C minor, C sharp minor. So let's make a E major, and then maybe an F sharp minor, A major, and then a B. And then that would be 2 times or more times your chorus, and then back to the verse. So I'm going to demonstrate you what possibilities you have. Like I said, endless, but it just sounds all nice. So you have so many tons of options. I will just try to show you some. Let's see it. And let me improvise a little bit for you so you can see what kind of notes I'm adding. Good, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it inspires you to use this cloud verb, for example. You don't need a backing track for it. You just play by yourself with this great sound, huge sound, and to me, I could just play all day long with this sound. But in the next video, I'm going to show you the same thing with a backing track. So how I would improvise on this whole thing, and then we go a little bit deeper in it, what to do with your improvisation, all that kind of stuff, like using melody, triads, perhaps some little plays, a little faster lick or something if the sound allows you, and so on and so on. So thanks for watching again and see you next time. Bye bye.